What's up, bookies? If y'all want to see how I did these easy Boho Goddess locks, stay tuned after my little intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's something about this girl, man. From around my way. Ever try to hold back your feelings? But it just wouldn't say.
Alright, so first we're going to start off with the materials. Everything will be linked in my Amazon storefront. I got all the hairs, which includes the wrapping hair, includes the locks, includes the boho hair, everything I got from Amazon. So make sure that you check out my storefront below, okay, y'all? I did end up getting 30-inch locks, which was way too long, y'all. Y'all could do shorter. And I got clips, and of course, the mirror is the start of the show, y'all. So let's get started. I freshly washed my hair last night, and then I went ahead and took my braids out, but I did blow my hair out. That's very important. And the first thing I like to do is part out my edges. So you see me parting out my edges. I usually take 4 parts. So I do like the front 2 side parts, and then I do my sideburns. And these aren't even edges. Well, they are edges. They not baby hairs though, y'all. Y'all can see. But I like to leave that part out because I like a good fluffy edge. So if you're like me, then yeah. So y'all, the hardest part of this was trying to get these parts straight, y'all. Like I was struggling to get the part straight, but this mirror really helped a lot. Like this mirror, and don't mind my hair being broken off, y'all. I know it's broken off in the back. It's them wigs, y'all. But this mirror was amazing. Like I said, get it on Amazon. It's in my storefront because if you're braiding your own hair, you need this. But I took my hair and I parted it off, and you can see I'm just braiding it. And I actually did not end up braiding my hair all the way down. I don't know why, y'all. I think I was just being lazy and kind of scared because I was braiding in a weird position. I believe I did 6 rows altogether. So I did 2 rows behind my ear, and then I did maybe 4 rows up top. But yeah, parting the back of my hair, y'all, that probably took most of the time. But I ended up getting it, and you can see that I am just trying to get the part straight. I didn't even know my hair had some length, y'all. I was like, ooh, look at that. And I was praying it was okay. Then I'm going to go in and I'm going to just do the same thing I did to the bottom row. It's very redundant. I just take and part. And don't come for my parts, y'all, because I know this row right here was thick. But it's okay, y'all. It still ended up looking good. And I was about halfway done at this point, and I finished the top off my hair. And this is what my hair is looking like right here. And I had to clip my baby hairs, not my baby hairs, my edges. And as you can see, I still did not do the bottom of my hair. Like, what? So I went off camera and fixed that, and I did some twist at the bottom to protect my hair during this time. And now I'm going in with the soft locks. Like I said, these are 30 inches. And I want to show y'all how exactly I put these in. So you want to take the crochet hook, and this is just my method, but I do it probably halfway down my braid. And I don't know why I was struggling, y'all, but I put the crochet hook halfway down my braid. I pull the lock through, and then I take the loop of the knot and just put the lock through the knot. And you'll see that my hair, like the braid, is separate from the lock. I don't do anything special, but that's my favorite thing to do. And right here, I'm showing you guys a close-up of how I do this. Like I said, take the lock, put it through the braid about halfway through, or like maybe like a quarter through, depending on like the density of your hair. Like if you have thick hair, you might be able to do halfway through, but it doesn't really matter. But like I said, you separate the lock from the twist so they don't even touch. They don't go together. Then you should turn out looking like this. So you have your twist and braid separate from the locks, but of course, like they're intertwined, but you can see that there are definitely 2 different things going on. And this hair is from Show Coco Hair, y'all. I got 2 bundles of the 18-inch weft-free hair, so it's meant for braiding. And I also take the Let's Jam braiding gel. And guys, it's very important that you use braiding gel on the tips of this hair. So that's how you're going to get the tip stiff like that. As you can see, like, that's how you're going to get that boho hair to stick, because if you just let it be all loose, it's going to go everywhere, y'all. So I'm about to show you how I install the tips to the bottom. And yes, y'all, I put my hair in my mouth because I don't know how else I was about to do it, Bookie, but it's okay. So as you can see, what I do is I place the boho hair at the bottom of the lock, not at the very bottom, maybe like 2 inches up. And then I take the hair and I wrap it down, not the boho hair, but I take the wrapping hair and I wrap the hair down, and then I go back and I wrap upward. So by wrapping up, that's going to secure the boho to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. And also, I don't know if you guys can see like the tip of the hair, but the tip that's hanging out at the top, I flip it down and then I wrap underneath. And that's how your hair should look at the bottom. The boho hair should look just like that. And I kept just wrapping up and down and up and down until I felt like it was really secure. Then I do my tug test, and baby, this hair ain't going nowhere, Bookie. So I felt good about it. So I went ahead and did the bottom row, and you see that all it has some curly pieces and a curly end. And as you see, halfway through up my hair, I'm doing the same thing. I did this with every single lock, guys. I took a piece of hair, I put it at the bottom, like I said, maybe about 2 inches from the very bottom. And I wanted to show you guys how I actually did the top part of my hair too, to add the boho pieces. So I take the hair and I do like the regular wraparound, and I just keep wrapping and wrapping, make sure everything is secure. And then what I'm going to do is pick up a piece of boho hair, and you can see the tip sticking up. So like I said, I leave about 2 inches sticking up, and I wrap down and keep wrapping and keep wrapping. Sorry y'all, my hair is getting caught up in that clip and I was getting so mad. But then like I said, I take the tip and flip it down. Then I'm going to go ahead and wrap back up. And then once I feel like it's secure, I'm going to wrap back down.
He want the scoop, she want the tea. She want the tea. I cannot speak. We keep it in street. We keep it in street.
And to make sure that my hair is out the way and the curly piece is out the way, I'm gonna go ahead and take a clip and clip it upward while I keep wrapping down. And you wanna make sure that you wrap underneath the loose hair. I also added pieces like in the middle of the hair and all that stuff. So I did the same method. I placed the curly part where I wanted it to be on the lock. Like I said, I used 30 inches, but I did end up cutting the locks a little bit. And this is what it's looking like. You can see like the curly pieces in the middle and whatnot. I was about like, maybe like 65% done right here. But I was so tired, y'all. And I'm doing the same part. And I want to show y'all how I add, like, I don't call them money pieces, but I low-key like do call them money pieces. But if you see like the curly pieces like right at the top of the hair, I'm going to show you how I secure the curly pieces right at the top of the head, y'all. So I went ahead and did the same method. I put the wrapping hair through the top. I took the loose hair and I put it right at the top of my braid. And as you see, I got a whole bunch of pieces I'm working with, y'all. So it took me a while, but I got it.
How much it costs? It never been cheap. It never been turn your click up, dog. Turn them up, turn your bitch up, dog. Turn them up, turn these streets can't cross it. Cross them up, all these streets need bosses.
You can see the top of the loose hair. I stuck it up. And I tried to fold it down the first time, but it didn't end up working the way I wanted it to. But I did wrap down and wrap down and wrap down. And as you see, the hair was sticking up. So what I ended up doing was take a small piece of wrapping hair, and I went ahead and secured that little tip that was down. And I just wrapped it until I felt like the tip was secure. And as you can see, you're going to want to put the loose part back. And you want to go ahead and keep wrapping down until you feel like your hair is secure. And y'all, that's really all there is to it. Like that's the braiding part, y'all. We're done with the locks. But I did have to finish and go ahead and do my edges because, y'all, the edges was looking crazy and my forehead was on 1,000. So I went ahead and took those 4 parts out of their braids, and I used my really small not curling iron. I used my really small flat iron, and it's also linked in my Amazon storefront if you need it. I took it and I take my edges and I go ahead and curl them backwards. So I curl them back on me, and as you see, it looked crazy. Actually, to me, it doesn't matter which way you curl. Sometimes I curl forward, sometimes I curl backwards. It doesn't matter. And then I take some edge control I can't look. My edge control is old, y'all, so I don't even know what brand it is. But I take some edge control and I do my baby hairs to my liking. Make sure that you do your edges to your liking. They don't have to be that dramatic. Like I said, these are not baby hairs. These are grown woman edges, y'all. Like, ain't nothing baby about this. Big old edges, y'all. But I prefer big edges. So if that's not your thing, then it's okay. Then I make sure I have like my curly pieces in the front. And y'all, we are done. And this is the finished product. I hope you guys like this. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Love you. Bye.